are willing to go in the opposite direction are the ones who make the change. The ones who are not afraid to dream, in spite of, who are not afraid to fail. One of the things that the schools have taught us and are teaching our children, that it's a bad thing to fail, that you're supposed to pass every test. And if you don't pass, it's not a good thing that you failed. We learn from failure. But with failure today, that's even being taught in the schools. It's being taught. I was taught, man, if you didn't pass, man, you're not smart. You're not this. You didn't pass the information that was set in front of you. It doesn't mean that you're dumb. It doesn't mean you're stupid. It just means that you didn't pass that test. And what you learn to do is, when you continue to take some of the same tests over and over again, you remember, I've seen this before.
That's right.
I think I know what the answer is now. Or matter of fact, I know what the answer is now.
And they had me in SLD.
You see these things up here?
With them lights.
Lights. What was his name? Who was it that with the electricity?
Man,
was it Ben Franklin? They said he found 1,000 ways how not to invent the light bulb. He failed 1,000 times. And then next thing you know, poof.
I heard something about that, though. See, I'm out the box on that.
Okay, let's hear something out the box.
I heard that Ben Franklin had a very smart associate who actually was black.
I heard that.
And he actually created a light bulb. See, when you own a slave, anything that they materialize belongs to you.
Right.
He had a Russian, too.
Oh, Russian, too.
Nikolai Tesla.
A lot
who
of
created
times,
direct
That's
power.
right. I'm not gonna stand here.
Okay.
And just
so inform our audience.
Okay. You have to be very particular about the way you understand things, because traditionally they're going to give it to you in their own rational way.
Right.
But that's not your ration. Investigate everything that they try to teach you.
Right.
So when they do give you the other tests, you're going to already have numbers. You're going to have thoughts and ideas that's going to come into the equation and bust their bubble.
I feel bad for our children today because they're being told and taught, here's a box, here's a box, here's a box. You can pick any one of those boxes. But in saying you can pick one of these boxes, you're forcing them to pick a box.
That's right.
It's like what they used to do in lineups, criminal lineups, right? Before
you got to pick somebody.
They would put down a lineup. And they would do little gestures like, do you see him anywhere? Do you see the man anywhere?
Subliminal messages.
And really, are you telling me? And they would take the pictures and switch them up and keep the same picture. Do you see him anywhere? And after seeing the same picture so many times, like, I think that's him right there. You know, and you're forcing people. And here's the thing about children. Children decide they want to be one thing one day, and next thing you know, they want to be something else.
Oh, you just hit something, bro.
You know
what you just said?
What I just say?
You said children decide they want to be something, then the next day they don't. What about these children that's been, you know what I'm saying, allowing their parents to change their gender, and they might change their life a little further down the line? Well, mommy, I want a girlfriend with my thing. Wow.
Yeah, but you know the thing is, you got to remember this. Think about this. There are people like who grew up with real strict parents, and their parents forced them to go to college, forced them to go to med school, forced them to play football, forced them to do these things. And they grew up and said, I only did this because I wanted to play Little League football, and from there they pushed me, and I just had to do it. I didn't want to do it. And so now you have children who are being put in these boxes. They're picking a box. And parents, for the sake of being supportive, saying, all right, that's your box. We'll support you. And then they're getting so much support, and they're like, all right,
support turning into pressure.
I'm not sure if that was like cool for like 4th grade. I'm in 6th grade now. Like, I kind of like that over there,
right?
You know, you can't say that because all this effort done went into supporting you. If you say that's what you is, we've been supporting you for the last 4 years with this. This is what you're gonna be.
Or go somewhere else.
We got the whole family, we got all the neighbors and everybody calling you such and such. So no, you stuck.
It's pressure.
That's a lot of pressure.